Franchise Grab and Go by A2Z Franchise Consulting. Your ultimate resource for franchising.
Welcome to Franchise Grab and Go by A2Z Franchise Consulting. In today's video, we'll explain the Franchise Disclosure Document, or FDD. The Franchise Disclosure Document is a legal document that provides prospective franchisees with essential information about the franchisor and the franchise system. It is required by law in many countries, including the United States. The FDD consists of 23 items, each covering a different aspect of the franchise. Let's go through the key sections you need to pay attention to. Item 1. The franchisor and any parents, predecessors and affiliates. This section provides background information on the franchisor and its relationships with other entities. Item 2. Business experience. This section details the experience of the franchisor's executives. It's important to know the background of the people running the franchise. Item 3. Litigation. This section lists any past or current litigation involving the franchisor. It's crucial to be aware of any legal issues that could affect the franchise. Item 4. Bankruptcy. This section provides information about any bankruptcy history of the franchisor or its executives. A history of bankruptcy could be a red flag. Item 5. Initial fees. This section outlines the initial fees you need to pay to become a franchisee. These fees can include the franchise fee, training fees, and other startup costs. Item 6. Other fees. This section lists ongoing fees such as royalties, advertising fees, and any other costs you will incur as a franchisee. Item 7. Estimated initial investment. This section provides a range of the total initial investment required to open the franchise, including real estate, equipment, and inventory. Item 8. Restrictions on sources of products and services. This section explains any restrictions on where you can buy products or services necessary to operate the franchise. Item 9. Franchisee's obligations. This section details the franchisee's obligations, including operational requirements, sales quotas, and territory restrictions. Item 10. Financing. This section outlines any financing arrangements offered by the franchisor. Item 11. Franchisor's assistance, advertising, computer systems, and training. This section describes the support provided by the franchisor, including training programs and advertising support. Item 12. Territory. This section defines the territory granted to you and any conditions for its protection or loss. Item 13. Trademarks. This section lists the franchisor's trademarks and their registration status. Item 14. Patents, copyrights, and proprietary information. This section details any intellectual property owned by the franchisor. Item 15. Obligation to participate in the actual operation of the franchise business. This section outlines any requirements for your personal involvement in the business. Item 16. Restrictions on what the franchisee may sell. This section explains any restrictions on the goods or services you can offer. Item 17. Renewal, termination, transfer, and dispute resolution. This section covers the terms for renewing, ending, or transferring your franchise and how disputes are resolved. Item 18. Public figures. This section discloses any public figures associated with the franchise. Item 19. Financial performance representations. This section provides information on the financial performance of franchise units, if the franchisor makes any such claims. Item 20. Outlets and franchisee information. This section provides data on the number and location of existing franchise outlets. Item 21, Financial Statements. This section includes the franchisor's audited financial statements. Item 22, Contracts. This section lists the contracts you will need to sign as a franchisee. Item 23, Receipts. This section includes a receipt for you to acknowledge receiving the FDD. Understanding these items in the FDD can help you make an informed decision about purchasing a franchise. It's advisable to review the FDD with a franchise attorney or consultant. Subscribe now for more tips and insights on franchising success. Visit us at www.A2ZFranchise.com for more information and personalized consulting services. Let's make your franchise dreams a reality with A2Z Franchise Consulting.